This is Dr. Kaimanov. Have you managed to get the cartridge?
Yes, I'm almost there.
Before you begin, you'll need to calibrate the central antenna. It's nothing too complex, but you'll need precise instructions. I used to work at this station, and my old notes might still be around. All the information you need should be in there.
All right. Where do I find them?
They should be in one of the offices. If it's locked, try the code 1995. Hopefully I remembered it correctly. I'll be in touch. vital unit. You need to place the cartridge in the control room. And then, get into the capsule. I'll take care of the connection. Are you ready?
To enter the pod? But why?
To see the truth. Don't worry about the capsule. Unlike the sea consciousness ones, it was designed for one user. I'll take care of the rest.
Skif, what's going on? Where are we?
You're dead, Strider.
Then, I'm no more. But the experiment. Tell me we made it in time.
We were too late.
What happened to my men?
They're under control of the monolith. I'm sorry, Strider.
May 2012. The military is storming the CNPP. Loon and SWAT teams are in my sector. The primary objective is Quartet.
Southeast, 180. Landmark. Inspection tower.
Target, Sova 345. Low lateral.
Target, Quartet, 400. Moderate lateral.
Windage. Breathing. 3, 2, 1.
That was the day sea fields were turned off. Suddenly, the voice of the monolith was gone. I felt as if I was awakening from a years-long coma. And through the scope, I saw the body of an unknown soldier fall. He was not my enemy, Skif. I just hope he has survived and has forgiven us. You asked me about my good luck charm. Remember? It's an empty cartridge casing. A reminder from that day. I genuinely believed that I would never be a puppet again. I'm sorry, brothers. We have failed. Forgive me. And forgive me for everything you must do now. It was a worthy try, Skif. Thank you. Stay strong.
Is it just me, or were you talking to somebody?
Yeah, Strider.
Strider? How'd you get here? Strider! Strider! Have you boys seen Strider around here? Strider! Strider! Turns out there is life in the noosphere. Can you believe it?
I guess so. It's hard to digest at first.
But this time it's all different, right? Let me guess. It wasn't the most pleasant conversation in your life?
Strider deserved a better fate.
We all deserve better, Skif. The Shining. We will get rid of the darkness that imprisons us, preventing us from hearing each other. Imagine an eternal spring, Skif. No pain, no regret, no suffering.
I know, Scar. I just wanted to make sure.
Wonderful! I hope you didn't waste your time and that you figured out something interesting. So now it's time to share. Care to tell me how you ended up on Orbita?
I found the doctor. He said I might find some answers here.
Faith requires no answers, Skif. Especially not from these gizmos. But I'm glad you stayed on the right path. The Shining. That's the only answer we need. Now we can go back to our search for a visiograph. There's bound to be another one out there in the zone. Which means we still need Strahlung.
What can you tell me about Strahlung?
Just about anyone in the zone can tell you more about him than I can. I combed half the zone looking for him once. That's all I have to say.
What did you see while I was in that pod, Scar? Did you hear Strider?
I don't need to see to believe. Now you believe too. That's all that matters.
I found Strahlung. He thinks that all Psi devices are controlled by the STALKER program. If that's true, there could be another visiograph at the program control center.
Get him to spill everything he knows. He'll help us re-establish contact with the representative. Strahlung himself doesn't need to know that, of course.
To the same device at the tropospheric communications point. If you get there and activate it, I'll get the data I need. Get going. I'll contact you later.
some neuroprogrammers.
I've got a warden pass. I'll try the front door.
In that case, you can ask your ward friends to show you the project fiber files. You'll be surprised.
Something's not right. I know you're here somewhere.
Judging by the atmospherics, you made it to the TCP. Listen up. You need to find and activate the neuroprogrammer control panel. Look for a panel with lots of switches. As soon as you launch them, I'll be able to calculate the approximate location of the STALKER program control center, the heart of X Network. So, what do you see?
Screens. A whole wall of them. All static. And a creepy chair.
Right? Have a seat.
I think I'd rather stand.
Don't worry, it won't bite.
I hate dentists.
Are you set?
Yep.
Push the button.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Looking good.
Apparently Dark One's got 20/20 vision.
What?
That's his eyes are looking through. Wave to the man, Dark One.
Hello, Skif. It's the Dark One. Remember how I tried to kill Strahlung? I changed my mind.
Holy shit. How is this possible?
Well, sea consciousness used to have very advanced technology. Now we need to figure out what the war wants to do with it. Anyway, it's time to wrap this up. It won't be long before the snakes you out.
I've got an idea. Talk to you later. I managed to track down the signal down to the Pripyat catacombs. The Stalker program center must be somewhere there. We need to find and destroy it. It's Dikjaro's territory. I guess it's time for you to meet.
Find out who we contacted. What's wrong with you, soldier? You're a constant thorn in my side. You helped Strider, got mixed up with Spark.
I eliminated Faust.
And for that, I'm grateful. Sit down.
What is this installation, Colonel?
Look, I'd love to gather all you stalkers around the campfire and explain exactly what we're guarding and why. But I have no desire whatsoever to trip over your soiled mattresses while on patrol. I've been ordered to keep the aftermath of Project X a secret from the likes of you. It's too bad you trusted those dreamers. You've got a knack for it, you know? Taking people at their word. Who was it?
The Dark One and Strahlung.
You trusted Strahlung? An agent of sea consciousness?
Strahlung is an agent.
The Dark One, Scar, Strahlung. Sea consciousness bred them like cockroaches. This installation will help us find every last agent, but only within the perimeter. Unfortunately, many of them have already left the zone, and if we do nothing, houses on the mainland will continue to burn and collapse. This is reality! Miracles and fantasies are for those who can't face up to the real world.
I'm on your side, Colonel.
Bold move.
Skif, you're awake. Finally! We need to talk. We don't have much time. Skif, I know we've had different agendas so far, and it might be hard for you to trust me, but I genuinely want to help.
Are you trying to recruit me again? Don't bother. I can see right through your ward bullshit.
I'm here because we have a mutual acquaintance, Richter. He was once a field consultant for Circa. We parted ways because his priority was the zone, while mine was science.
And now?
And now, I'm beginning to think there are more important things than science. Richter told me Ozersky and Scar have managed to build a visiograph in Lab X-17 at Malachite. He said you had a personal conversation with the representative. Is that true? Did you speak with him?
It all adds up now. The head of Sea Consciousness was Valentin Dahlen. Are you his son?
How did you know that?
I was looking for the doctor in the Red Forest. Turns out, the man posing as the savior was Dr. Kaimanov, the same guy who refused to go into the 8th pod in 2006. He told me about your father and his subtle matter theory.
Have you learned anything new about subtle matter?
Yes. Everything the representative said is true. Subtle matter, the shining zone, immortality within the noosphere, it's all real.
How can I be sure of what you're saying? Do you have any proof?
I've been to Orbita. Using the prototype pod, I was able to make contact with the noosphere. While I was there, I talked to Strider. He's alive, Dahlen, alive. With no physical body.
Which means the representative.
He's alive too.
You know, when I was a kid, my father once told me, for a true scientist, impossible simply means unexplored. Whenever I faced a problem I couldn't solve, he'd say, dig deeper, Dahlen. I've tried to live by that rule my whole life. And that's why I want to thank you. You didn't settle for superficial answers. You dug deeper. Thank you for that, Skif. I'll give you the key to the cell. You need to get out of here. The sooner, the better.
You're doing the right thing, Dahlen.
I hope so. Just be careful. There are patrols everywhere. Wait until I'm at a safe distance. Then, get out of here. And Skif, if our paths ever cross again, remember, I'm on your side.
Hey, Skif, come on over. I promise I won't bite. They knocked all my teeth out anyway. I don't want to know whatever's going on between you and that brainiac. Turning against his own. Fuck. I'm done with all that mysteries of the zone crap. Here's the deal. Give me the key, and I'll tell you where they stash your stuff.
Here you go. How do you know where my stuff is?
The guards mentioned it. You can overhear a lot if you play dead. Including a little chat between the Skif and the Dahlen.
Let's cut to the chase.
They didn't take your PDA? Then again, who'd you even call? Strelok? Here, this is where they stash their stuff. Don't get caught out there. I'll give you a head start. You'll probably go quietly. But I want the war to know I was here. Thanks for not leaving me in the lurch. Zone willing, we'll meet again. Get moving while the hallway is clear.
I wonder what Dahlen saw at Malachite. He's like a different person now.
Bastard Voriak Tovel under his bump. He saved my life in the second assault. If it weren't for his orders, I'd be buried under the doodah. Maybe if you quit swiping rations, they won't have to cut your paycheck. He was trying to say...
Everyone stay put.
But I want the war to know I was there. Thanks for not leaving me in the lurch. Going willing, we'll meet again.
I wonder what Dolan saw at Malachi. He's like a different person now.
Bastard tore out all of his boat. He saved my life in the second assault.
Everyone stay put.
Red alert. I got word from our mutual friends that you found yourself in the ward's clutches. That's good. Means you've made the right choice. I hope you don't overstay your welcome, and you're going to catch up soon. We're in Pripyat, camped out of the hospital, northern part of the 1st District. Head to Yarmouth. Deki'll let you through. We're waiting for you, and the intel you got from Strahlung. Oh, and if Jekterov refuses to cooperate, find Spirit. He's an old mate of mine. He'll help in any way he can. I'm sure of it.
Stalkers, take cover. There's an emission coming.
I know you're a part of this. Now, can't you see I'm busy?
I need to get to Pripyat.
Sure, no problem. Come on in. Make yourself at home.
So the entrance is closed.
Sealed tight. We have never allowed anyone in before, and since the signal, it's out of the question.
I'm working with Scar.
Sorry, can't help you there. And I don't want to. If Spark wants to get to Pripyat, I wish you best of luck. But I'm not defying Dektyrov's orders. Not even if Scar himself comes begging.
I've heard that a guy called Spirit might be able to lend me a hand.
Oh, fuck. Holy fucking shit. Well, would you look at that? Care to offer our guest a discount, Reg? Or should we ask Telegraph to give him a proper tour?
I haven't seen Spirit since the signal. Yeah, we did business together. But you didn't make a fuss about my connections when I brought you 2 boxes of ammo, did you?
Tell me about Spirit.
He knows his way around. Hooked me up with folks at Garbage and with the IPSF. But I haven't seen him since the monolith returned.
Probably because he figured his business guiding stalkers across the boundary went kaput.
His business, not mine. I didn't know what he was up to.
You have no idea how little I care about this at the moment.
If you want to get to Pripyat, find me that Spirit guy. As you can see, my crow's a little thin, so if you are set on crossing the boundary, you will need to do a bit of legwork.
You can find a guy who worked with Spirit at the water tower. He might be able to tell you something, if he's not too drunk to talk.
See? It's not that hard to cut to the fucking chase. You've got your lead, Stalker. Dismissed.
They say there are tons of uses.
I can... I got...
Outside now. One, two, three. Urgent transmission from Raider Press.
It's me, Skif.
Your ugly mug ain't any better. Alright. Come up here.
I figured your ugly mug would make an appearance here sooner or later. Another one of Scar's miracles, I suppose.
You know what it means to make a choice.
Holy shit. You even sound like him now.
It's not about picking between right and wrong or yourself and other people. It's about choosing whether to believe or not.
Believe in what?
A miracle. Something greater than yourself. That's why the Ward and Strahlung are both going to lose. They don't have faith in themselves, let alone the Zone. And you're the same way.
Why are you here?
I'm looking for Spirit. I need to get to Pripyat.
What does Scar want in Pripyat? It's sunny there, sure, but I doubt it's shiny enough for him.
Pripyat holds the key to the Shining Zone. See? I'm not holding anything back.
Just because you believe in it doesn't make it real. You know how many years I trusted Scar?
If you don't trust him, trust me. I saw them. The Representative, Strider, they're alive in the Shining Zone. Scar's methods may be misguided, but his goal is noble. Help me track down Spirit. I promise you, it's all true. It's all worth it.
I'm not even sure who you sound like. Scar or Faust? Who am I hearing?
You're hearing a man who believes in what he's doing. Just like you once did.
Maybe it really was a miracle that I stumbled across you in Zalicia back then. I used to regret saving you, but maybe the Zone really does work in mysterious ways. When Spirit and I went our separate ways, he was heading down the tunnel to Limansk. He's probably still out there, looking for a way into the town. You two share something. Both searching for a home. Both refusing to give up no matter what. What's ever waiting for you in Pripyat? Thank you for not giving up on your faith.
Looks like we got reinforcements! Stalker, help!
I'm moving to cover! Brothers! On fire!
for helping us with those critters. But you better get out of here, and quick. I can't deal with you right now. I said thank you, but hit the road already.
I'm looking for Spirit. Do you know him?
Where did you even... Oh, well, I guess it's no time for secrets now. He hired us to guide him to Limansk. But now it seems we can only guide him to the other side. So you're free to go. There's nothing to see here.
I just need to talk to him. Maybe I can help.
I don't think you can. It's too late. If you make it worse, you're dead, man. I'll see to it. Open up! He wants to talk to Spirit!
Those mutants are tricky, eh? One distracts you, while another one flanks you out. Almost like humans. It's about to be one less human in the equation. So, whatever, I guess. Whatever Scar's men are looking for. Around here, I don't have it. Fuck off, and let me die in peace.
How do you know who I am?
I don't have a fucking clue, but I can sure as hell see who you've been hanging out with. It's all in your eyes. Your sparkers are just like monolithians. Blind fanatics, the whole lot of you. I'll spill it. What did your buddy Scar want?
I need to get to Pripyat. I know you've been taking stalkers around Yaniv.
You think I was doing it for money? Hell, I barely covered my expenses. Diktirov is an idiot. You can't take away someone's dream, you know? It's like the seaside you never visited. Always sunny, always peaceful. Or at least it used to be. Until the monolith showed up. I have no idea why Scar needs to get to Pripyat. But my secrets will die with me!
What were you doing here?
What? Victor didn't fill you in? Don't give me that look. Who else could have told you how to track me down? I don't know anything but the zone. When the monolith went silent, I started looking to fit in here somehow. Find a place of my own. A home. As weird as it might sound, when the monolith came back, there was nothing left for me in Pripyat. I figured maybe I'd get luckier in Limansk. But no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get there.
No one dies for real here. Scar proved it.
Scar? Huh? Do you know what happened at the chemical plant when the wards showed up? They attacked us out of the blue. I saw Topol die in an instant. Boom. And he was gone. And if it weren't for Marshall, I'm still not sure how I made it.
Scar made it too.
Scar was never there. He was never part of Topol's original spark. If he claimed otherwise, he was lying through his teeth. And if he lied about that, just imagine what else he might be lying about.
Are you absolutely certain about that?
I'm a monolithian. My entire life, as I remember it, was devoted to Topol and the original spark. I still see him in my dreams. He keeps asking me why I left him there. But it doesn't matter. It'll all be over soon.
Scar doesn't lie. He skirts the truth, he leaves things out, but he never lies outright. Especially not about what matters most. The Shining Zone.
I've got even less reason to lie to you. I'm on my last legs here. I don't have anything left to fear anymore. Except the unknown.
Why do you scientists always have to make things so complicated? Faith is about believing in spite of something, Mr. Ozevsky, not because of it. Otherwise, what's the point? I need to know for sure. All right. If you prefer knowing to believing, see for yourself.
Shining Zone. Immortality within the noosphere.
Is that Topol? But how?
I told you, Spirit, Scar doesn't lie. In the zone, death is not the end. We just leave all the darkness behind.
I can apologize to him. The bunker. You need the bunker. There's a scanner in there. Tricked by some smart-ass from garbage. It doesn't create anomalies. It disables them. Get it? Here are the coordinates. The instructions are there too. Scar will figure it out. I'm sure of it. Thank you. Thank you for showing this to me. Maybe there really is a Shining Zone after all. Maybe that's what I'll find my home. For the first time since the signal, I'm not afraid.
See you in the Shining Zone, my friend.
Where the fuck are those explosives? We're sitting ducks out here in the...
So, you're in Yaniv.
I've got the device Spirit used to guide stalkers across the boundary.
The device? What the fuck are you talking about?
Spirit modified a circus scanner into something that could disable certain anomalies.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. It's bad enough you folks are willing to scale the wall to get to Pripyat. Now you're waltzing through anomalies. Hand it over. I'm gonna destroy it before any more guides pop up. You wanted to cross the boundary, Stalker. Fine. The way is clear. I'll tell them to let you through. Take care.
Keep your heads down!
You're a good shot. We could use someone like you here.
Checks. Nor briefed me about you. Impressive. I appreciate your help with these fanatics too. Don't beat around the bush, Skif. Every minute I'm here means one less dead monolithian. What do you want?
I'm looking for the entrance to the Pripyat underground.
Don't expect any assistance from the Corps. I'm aware of what you and your associates are after. We won't allow it.
Is that a threat?
Yes. Your involvement might have saved a couple of my men, so you're permitted to stay in my town and camp for now. However, if you keep digging around, I'll treat you just like any monolithian. I've said my piece.
Sector 6, clear.
We shouldn't have left. It's our
Sector
town.
11, clear.
It's no one's town. It belongs to the dead, and I'm not gonna join them. Leaving
Sector 7, we have got an issue. Windmill's gone silent.
Dispatching the squad.
Where are we gonna run when they kick us out of Yanif? To the Cordon? Or maybe straight to the mainland? I didn't join the Corps to be on the run all the time.
And I didn't join up to get killed by the monolith. We've got all...
Deploy a squad to Sector 8. Looks like an ambush. And keep a
Close eye on the stalker.
our next move with you. Sending you the coordinates. Hurry up.
Rome squad. Never made it back.
There's nothing that...
Deggy doesn't want to
That's
cooperate.
what Scar said, China.
He's like
Looks
the
like we're up
blind
next,
dog
then.
in the manger. He won't eat the hay himself, and he won't let anyone else have it either.
There has to be another way. It's what the zone is all about.
You're a changed man, Richter.
It's all thanks to you, Skif. You were right. If you believe in something greater than yourself, life no longer seems that unfair anymore. And neither does the zone. I'm not sure how this will all play out in the end, but I'll do my best to make amends for what I've done.
After all, regret is part of the darkness we're trying to leave behind. Among other things.
So, what's the plan now?
I've got 3 leads.
I already checked one. It's a dead end. Not to mention I narrowly escaped getting killed there.
And yet, your efforts were helpful to Skif. Everything happens for a reason, you see. Now, we are left with 2 options, the Prometheus and the Laundromat.
The Prometheus? What's in there?
A long time ago, they stashed an archive of military facility blueprints there, including maps of the underground area. At the very least, we might be able to help our friendly guide expand his collection of Pripyat maps.
What's inside the laundromat?
It was the HQ for the military forces involved in Operation Fairway. Don't bother asking about the specifics. They both have enough crap to think about as it is. However, there could be documents there related to a helicopter that was sent to locate the entrance to the underground area. Stingray 7, I think it was.
I'm ready to go.
The city is a death trap. Wherever you turn, you're gonna have to fight your way out. And that's if you're fortunate enough.
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
You ain't getting it, Skif. I'm dead serious. Pripyat was never a walk in the park, but now...
I'm not like your old group, Richter. I won't end up lost. Trust me. Trust the zone.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's get going. Keep me posted, all right?